What's up, guys? It's your boy DopeRandy back at it again with another episode of the F1 career mode. As we are off to Brussels today to compete in the Belgian Grand Prix. And thankfully, we're off to Belgium because after the last race, I don't want any port of Hungary. Because it was a disaster. Or not a disaster. I guess the word is... Yeah, no, I'm going to say disaster. Because we qualified 12th, got stuck in the middle of the hornet's nest. Lap 1, turn 1, we get Sergio Perez's wing stuck with my wheel. Or the left rear and spins us out, takes us in the back, and then coming up through the field, we get tangled up with Logan Sargent in the Williams, and Logan Sargent in the Williams, have to pit for a damaged wing, make our way up through the field in the 14th, and then we make contact again, damaging our wing again. And then it led to worse things as the broken wing led to after about 2-3 laps led to a pretty bad wreck, taking out Logan Sargent and Zhao. Had to get a repair wing number 2, and then we just couldn't come back in time. Tried to play the alternate strategy, got tangled up in another mess, so just decided to pit for a third wing and got P20 but the fastest lap. But thank goodness we're not in Hungary anymore, because that was ridiculous. We are now off to Brussels, Spa, the Belgian Grand Prix, but before we do that, we do got upgrades to do.
I fixed that. 1551. And that's literally the only thing I can do, huh? It is. What would be good for us? Got our cylinder head. Now, hey, for top dogs again. Okay. I think it's gonna have to be... So what would be better? I think I'm gonna go for the heel. Alright, and I think that'll be that. And I got almost 6 mil to play with here. I think we're gonna go in the sim for Ollie Bowman. So that's gonna be that. Can we do anything for us? Can. So there we go. Alright.
Bet.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Pal, I don't think we had any. Yeah, I don't think we had any, bud. Alright. Off to Spa. Alrighty, guys. As we are live...
Push down to P22.
We are live. And... I said in the last video, we can do some damage at Spa. And if this weekend is any indication, or if the practice has any indication, I think we're going to be able to live up to that promise. Because this thing has got speed, boys. And you're going to see it. Oh, I kind of fucked that, but it's... I can generate so much power. I think every other team has to take that turn, has to just bit the gas a little bit. I can take that flat out all the time. Oh, I'm in the grass. It's going to be the corners. And I've gone for a little more stability in the corners instead of just flat out, just dominating speed. And so far, this thing feels pretty good. We're a second and a half up on 18th. And that was a really good sector, too.
Three minutes to go.
I see that. Well, this is going to be our lap. And we're going to come to the line here. P6. P6 at a 1:43.226. Oh, that's pretty. That's so going to be the thumbnail.
Back into the nostalgic golden days of motorsport. Spa is unashamedly a throwback, and all the better for it. Climbs, drops, sharp turns, chicanes, sweeping high-speed corners, all while taking in some of the most beautiful scenery that Europe has to offer. This might sound like a travel brochure, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's a race day. Welcome along to Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes.
Massive.
It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. It's time to see how our
That's
drivers are
true.
stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying.
It's a one-of-a-kind.
session.
Leclerc on the
Lines up
pole.
position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Albon,
Albon fourth
Oscar
again.
Piastri, the Governor, Gasly, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Verstappen, Hamilton.
Oh, a couple people took penalties then.
Sargent, Ocon,
Oh, Ocon was...
Perez,
Oh, wow.
Hulkenberg, Behrman, Sonoda, Magnussen, Bottas, Hauger, and Zhou Guanyu. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Only thing I notice...
Alongside me in the
Look how I assume... Yeah, that should be done, no problem. Yeah, but like... The gap was so close. Like, second... P2 to P7 was separated by about 1/10 of a second. Which is insane.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Alright, so we all gonna be P10. Not P10, P6. And another thing I forgot to mention, I said in the open, this track is in Belgium. It's not. As they said, as Crofty said, it's in Francorchamps, not Brussels. So, of course, Brussels is the capital of Belgium. Francorchamps is where the track is at. So that's my bad. I knew something didn't feel right. And speaking of not feeling right, we need to get off that train. We need to put what happened in Hungary behind us. And just need to focus ahead on the task at hand. Well, P6. We got a good call here today. I think we've got a good call at least. I'll tell you, the key is going to be staying on this track. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but look, as you have seen in the formation lap, look how narrow the track is. And look how close you got hazards on both the left and the right side of the track. It's not wide-ish. It's not as wide as you... It looks wide, but it's not. I will hit you, Gasly. Don't you think I will? Let's get uphill.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up.
Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. 22 laps, and that's a pretty good start if I can get around the sights. Hey, the complete opposite in terms of Hungary. Turn 1 we get wrecked. This race we gained 3 spots on the start of the race. But although science is pushing, and we're gonna hold off the position. So the complete opposite. Like I literally just said, we have to put Hungary out of our mind. Going up into third on the first lap that's a good start. And that's what I got to do. I got 22 laps. It's not a long race. I know this track is a minute and a half long. Sometimes a minute 40. More on the minute 40 line, but oh shit, I had DRS on the entire time. Well, this about to be bad. I'm just gonna let science go. I can't. As Piastri's gonna get to me, but not past me though. And after lap 1, we're up in the 4th spot.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Copy on that.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So yeah, this is where it's gonna hit the fan. At least for me. Cause look, I can just gas this up. And just go to town. If in the DRS, it's just mental. I'm gonna save the battery. And I'm just gonna pull right up on science.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Yeah, I'm probably too close. We did get a purple sector 1 out of that. Just bit the throttle a little, bit the gas a little bit. But no, this is going exactly like how I thought it would. Now this straight, with my lack of... I went for downforce instead of horsepower. This could come back to bite us. And it looks like it is because she got Piastri. Well, no, it ain't devastating. It ain't like I'm losing tenths. Alright. And see, this is going to be perfect now. Because yes, I'm 7/10 back, but look how quick I'm about to close this gap. With the Powell, with the DRS, and the battery. It's like nothing happened. And I get a damn good corner. Oh, I get loose. I got loose in the grass. I'm trying to be precise, and it's not working. Can I not hit the grass? There you go. I blocked the A off Piastri. You ain't gonna pass. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where you were going, pal. And I'm gonna get I'm gonna get Sainz's DRS. So we got Albon is going to pass Piastri here and move up into the 5th spot. Maybe Sainz is, I mean, not Sainz. Piastri's fighting back. They're side by side. And I think Albon's going to clear him. And he will. So move the Williams into the 5th spot ahead of Oscar Piastri. That's good. And also, this is a good lap for us. Because we was about to lose the DRS of Carlos Sainz. Yeah, we was about to. But now... Shit. We may lose the DRS. It depends how I can duck this corner. Oh, I don't think I got it. I don't think I got his DRS. Oh, this could be trouble. Nope, I did not. Well, this sucks. And I think I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice some of this downforce. Because, look, I can get through the corners, but what's the cost? I'm going to have to do that on the pit stop. It's coming up in about 5 laps or so. But yeah, I'm going to have to sacrifice this DRS. I mean, not that... I'm going to have to sacrifice downforce for horsepower. Because you wouldn't think that we have the highest rated powertrain. You wouldn't think it.
gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap. Get your head down.
As Albon continues to hold off Piastri for the 5th spot, and I believe they're about to catch me. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what I was kind of afraid of. Is that maybe the horsepower defect? Because I went for better long run stability over horsepower. And right now that plan is not working out. Kind of.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds.
Well, see, I can get.
Leading our teammate by 12.7 seconds.
Oh, I believe he's gonna have.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
I bet I have. I keep hitting the grass, and that's not helping the cause. Oh, I think Albon got DRS. Because holy shit, he's coming like a rocket ship. I do exceed track limits. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to come in and short pit. Because, yeah, this is not the move. It exceeded track limits twice in the same lap.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
I go into the sand. That ain't good for me. I have to give Albon space. Oh, I was gonna get toned. But yeah, we have lost the 4th spot,
Come on, you can win that place back.
and Piastri is lunging in. I will fight for that spot, pal.
Window, and you're going to be on mediums.
And I beat Piastri to the spot. And I'm gonna have DRS heal. But I'm already a second back. We all approaching the pit window. I may come in next lap. If I'm being honest. Like, I may come in the next lap for the medium tires. Because I gotta get off this high downforce strat. Or at least the best of my ability. I feel like I can be ahead of Albon. Yeah, how about that for Albon? 4th place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna botch this lap. Unless something happens. Because I don't think the tiles are going to be the problem today. Yeah, tiles are not going to be the problem. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of holding them off now. No, I'm going to try to undercut. I'm going to go for the undercut. So yeah, get me off that. For Pete's sakes. Just get me off that. Go down on the downforce.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time.
And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go.
Now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
I'm going for the undercut. And this is not what I kind of wanted. Don't you do it! Oh, this is highly dangerous. We make it work, though. So this could be a very important factor of this race, getting through this traffic. Watch out! Oh, this is not good for your boy. They are side by side. And I have learned from Hungary that you cannot get too aggressive, but I gotta go, damn it. I've got to go. Ollie, I'm sorry, buddy, but you gotta get out of the way, pal. I know we're teammates, but fudge. If this for this undercut to work, I have. Oh shit! I fucked it. I just fucked it.
Front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
I just fucked it. God dang it. Man. Again? Again. I ain't pitting. I can tell you that. Because this is not like... This isn't the most important track.
Low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
I'm right with Albon. Yeah, I'm right with Alex Albon. So, the undercut barely worked, but not like I was wanting it to, if I'm being completely honest. That had potential to be a lot better. We still got Bailman out there. Fuck me sideways.
Okay, we lost the position. Trying to keep focus.
I think I just nicked them. Where is he? Okay. Go fuck. Really? Yeah, that should be. A virtual safety core now has been deployed. And I have to...
Deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Caution, the virtual safety car has just been deployed due to build-up of debris on the track.
We were on. Go. We were on for a really good finish.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
BSC is ending.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
We got a Piastri. We're going to come up on Piastri. I think he just blew up. Dog. What the fuck?
The side pods have taken damage. You might start to pick up a little bit extra drag.
That's not what we needed. Yeah, on a track where well, I could have masked it with the downforce, but I just went off the downforce. You know what? Whatever.
Okay, be very careful. The floor's incurred massive damage.
No shit, Sherlock. Because
Okay,
Albon... Guess, yeah, Albon just ran into the back of us. For no apparent reason. Does that say 252?
Ollie's in the pits. Ollie in the pits now.
Okay. So who hasn't pitted? Is it just Ollie? No, there's a good chunk of them. Well, obviously, Albon is going to pit. Yeah, 10-second penalty. Go fuck yourself. Well, the P20, let's just focus on the positive. The P20, we're not out of this race. I mean, hey, a safety call would get us right back in this thing. And that's about it.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Yes, he did. But yeah. I'm gonna say I love how... Don't! Buddy!
Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal.
Son of a fuck. I love this. Get just Ollie, thank you. I've got pace.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
That is, I mean, I have about killed this fucking Cole. At least that's what it feels like. For the second race in a row. We've about killed this thing. But we keep going. I am really shocked that wasn't the time penalty. If I'm being completely honest. I am shocked.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.6 seconds.
And I'm shocked that is a needle. I am on the edge. I am on the razor's edge of. I'm on the razor's edge. I'm getting a penalty from the FIA. With that said, I am flying. At least that's what it feels like. Because I'm catching Zhao and Hauger like they're standing still. Science just ran the fastest lap of the race. I'm not gonna skid on the battery now. I do see that Zhao's on the battery.
There's serious damage to the underbody. Repeat, serious damage to the underbody.
Copy on that. You know, it's a real shame you can't... It's a real shame that you can't work on the... I guess you could work on the underbody, but you would be... We would have been on pit road for at least another 30 seconds. Maybe. And that's being generous. And then at that point, you might as well just retire. Patchwork. There's no way I can get... No, I ain't getting both of them. As Hauger didn't have DRS. And Zhao did. That's why Zhao is now ahead. But I need to find a way. I need to find a way. That's not the way. Maybe my aggression for once... Well, actually, not once. Back-to-back races now, my aggression's gonna get the best of me. Because... I ran straight... But it started... The entire situation started when I got into the back of... Who was it? Yuki? Yeah, I got into the back of Yuki, trying to get through the back half of the running order. That's how all of it started. And then we passed Albon. I probably should have been a little more... What's the word? I just nicked that wall. Yeah, I'm 19th place. I should have been a little more forgiving. That's the word. That is a word. I guess. Because... we would have been right, like... I'm looking at the road map. I'm looking at the track map. Like, see, I can just get it. But I'm looking at that track map. There's a massive, massive void. From Lando Norris in third to, I'm going to assume that's Pierre Gasly in fourth. And if I would have just... If I would have just been more receptive to what was happening and not trying to be a bull in a china shop, we would have been at least... Me and Albon could have been fighting for 5th place. But no... No. Your boy had to be a hero. And now, we're both fucked.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
The tires are gonna go to the end, pal. God dang it! Do I not know when to fucking brake on this godfor...
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Box now.
And they're telling me to box. And that's probably an illegal overtake. I actually made that shit work. How the fuck did that happen? Oh. I love how I literally just said about aggression. Just go. What's the point? What is the
Try
fucking...
to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
I mean, look. I mean, I assume we're gonna... Well, I mean, we're not gonna be fifth anymore after this. Back to back. We're probably gonna finish P21. Yeah, we're probably gonna finish P21 in this fucking race. Oh, I can't even tone it. We went from being so fucking calm and collected, because we finished all the laps, and now except for the Monaco, but that's Monaco. And now nothing.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
I mean, the only saving grace is the safety car, but that ain't gonna matter. We're cooked. I'm cooked. My aggression did it to me again. I am just... It happened at Monaco. No, not... I keep saying Monaco. It happened at Hungary. We were in line... I don't know. But I will say, I mean, let's look here. I see an Alpine's going to finish 4th. It's actually going to be double points for the Alpine. Purple Sector 2, because of course it is. Alpine's in 4th, and the Alpine's in 8th. Both Aston Martins are going to get points from this. Both Mercedes are going to get points from this. I'm probably going to go back to 8th on the World Drivers' Championship. But then again, if you would have told me that 8th place, we would be 8th place, I would have taken that. If we were 8th place in the drivers and 5th in the constructors, that would have been a successful year too. Especially as we have a good chunk of races left.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure
No
data
one-
is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Especially when you consider the fact that we have tracks coming up. Because I'm pretty sure it was It was right after this race where we got our first points in Formula One.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to.
Which I think is Azerbaijan. I think Azerbaijan's the next race. And this, I mean, we didn't even get points in Belgium.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Dude, it ain't gonna fucking matter. Might as well save it. This should be a fastest lap. It's not the fastest lap. For fuck's sake. Let's actually use off some of this energy, I guess. But yeah, we got... And I mean, I probably should have never said I probably should have never said anything about the aspirations for a championship. We were probably never going to get it. Because since I've made that statement, we've gone... Well, England wasn't... The British Grand Prix was not bad. We was probably going to finish 8th, around 8th anyway. But after that, it's been nothing but it's been a disaster. P20 at...
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.4 seconds.
But yeah, a P20 at Hungary. And this race is a P21. And this one sucks because we was running 4th. It was going to be at least 6th. And then all the shenanigans started. But alas, we can't turn back the clock. I can only do with what I can. It's like they were saying, you can't make lemonade out of squashed lemons. But yeah, we got... And if anything, I kind of feel bad for Alex Albon. I'm gonna have to look at the replay here, but I'm pretty sure that I cut him off, or not. I'm pretty sure I ran him out of track. But here we go. Final lap of the race.
Final lap, push, push.
Yeah, because we know how to push when we're 11.5 seconds behind the next closest person. Behrman is going to get passed by Albon for P19. So yeah, your 4th and 5th place people Your 4th and 5th place drivers before the pit stops began and before Leclerc won the race, by the way. But yeah.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 11.0 seconds.
Pal, it ain't gonna matter. It's the last lap of the race. Just, I'm more disappointed in myself that I let that, I almost crashed out. Especially when I hit Hagel. P20,
Right, race over. Take care
P21.
of the car on the way in.
Yeah, I almost crashed out when I hit Hagel. Ocon wins driver of the day.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today.
I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
Here come. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
How far were we at? We were 4/10 off. Second fastest lap, though. But still. I'm disappointed in myself. We'll see the damage. We will see the damage that we've caused for ourselves.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors is cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Season break. So, make it even worse. We'll do that next. So, that's not as bad as I thought. We just got passed for P6 or P5 in the Drivers' Championship. George just passed us. Yeah, George just passed us. We're only 4 points behind. We're 4 points behind George for 5th. What I said about 2 or 3 races ago about let's see if we can catch Aston Martin for 5th, that would be cool. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. Unless we just turn into prime Ferrari from the 90s. Or Williams, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Well, let's see, we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 races left. Okay, I lied. The next race is the Netherlands. The Dutch Grand Prix. The next race is the Dutch Grand Prix, I lied. That's not a bad race. Had we so I mean 15th that was our best finish before we just went on a run. And I mean, as you can see from Azerbaijan on, it's a really good stretch for us. Because Azerbaijan was a shock. I remember Singapore, that made me depressed. USA was fine. Vegas, that could be a track we could do something at. Qatar was bad. But here, we'll take it one way. We can't look ahead. We have to focus on the Dutch Grand Prix, which is next from Zandvoort. And sixth place in the sixth place is not bad at all. That's actually really good. Like real ahead of Alonso, Hamilton, Piastri, both Alpines, Sergio. So we're fine. We're doing. The season is still going great. We just need to finish. I guess it has its ups and downs, and we had the ups. Now we're getting the downs. We just need to ride the ship. We'll be alright. But I believe that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, the next race is in the Netherlands for the Dutch Grand Prix. You have a good one, and peace out, guys.